the initial rollout, I don't think anybody on any sort of political spectrum would agree that it was done in the right way. I mean, the initial rollout was incredibly burdensome, confusing, and there was not the support needed at all to be able to go through that. Things have gotten better over the last year, but it's still not a perfect system.
Okay.
And I think that's an example of when sometimes government tries to fix a problem and they didn't really do a good job of initially of rolling that out. And so that's where we have to, at the state level, really just make decisions based on, do we want to continue to expand a federal program that might not be working in the best way? Or maybe should we ask the federal government for special permission to try and run our own program? And so that's certainly an option as well. Well, during our session runs from the beginning of March for 60 days, so that usually is the first week in May. So every week in March and May, March, April, and early May, I'm up there. But starting in January, having committee weeks, we're up there most of the time in preparation for session. So short answer is between January and early May, up in Tallahassee almost every week, going on from Monday through Thursdays. Last year, we had some issues when it came with regards to education. Last year, the state of Florida finally passed a bill that allowed for children who have been brought here when they were very young, who have gone through our public school system, allow them the opportunity to pay for in-state tuition at our state universities and colleges. Because after all, the states are already invested in them for several years in the public school system. So it took almost 10 years to pass that bill, but we did pass it in Florida. This year, I don't really see too many issues or issues coming up on that at all.
Okay.